Welcome to 64 video blog number 10. And if you don't think this is the real thing, listen to this. Add on it, yeah. Yeah, you get the picture. You know it's it. This is it. I haven't done a blog for a while, a video blog for a while, so I thought I would update you. I have sent out some emails in the interim. But there really hasn't been a whole lot to say, but I think now is a good time. Pick a day when it's 100 degrees to stay inside and do a video blog. So that's what we'll do. We'll just update you from the last time, and I know it has been a while. Actually, on June 1st, I received information from my doctor's office. They had done an MRI after I had done chemoembolization had been done, which said that my liver was cancer-free. Now, you just take that with a grain of salt. I know this is not a cure. This is an attempt to extend my life. But it was good news, of course. It was the best outcome they could expect. And that was a call from Dr. Siddiqui's office. I wish I could have talked to him, but I did end up talking to his nurse. So they scheduled me for July 19th for a PET scan, which would give them a better picture. I don't know the difference between an MRI and a PET scan and a CAT scan and all that. I don't know. They know what they're doing, so I just go along with it. But I had the PET scan on July 19th and some blood work. The blood work is just about as difficult for me as anything, getting blood out of a turnip. And then I had an appointment on July 22nd to see Dr. Siddiqui so that he could go through the slides and the pictures, put them up on the wall and let me know how things were going. Well, when I arrived, of course, there had been a scheduling mix-up, and I really badly wanted to see Dr. Siddiqui, but I ended up seeing Dr. Kim. It turned out that Dr. Siddiqui was getting ready. This is the last day or next to last day at the hospital, so I got scheduled to see Dr. Kim, who does the same thing. He does the chemoembolization, and I have no problem with that, but I just wanted to make sure that I got the details of what was going on. And he was just a little bit more difficult to understand. But I do think that we got the big picture, that the basic issue was that one of the large tumor on the right side of my liver had returned. And there were some smaller ones around the periphery. And that I needed to go through another round of chemoembolization, which of course I was happy to do, to try to see what they could do to extend my life and deal with this large tumor. So I had the chemoembolization scheduled for the 28th, which was just a week ago, last Wednesday. And here's the big deal. You arrive there at 7 o'clock, and they're not ready to really even start thinking about looking at you until first time was 11:30. This time it was 10:30. So it's just an irritation. I love the doctors at Barnes. I know they're the best, but this procedure of getting you into a room, getting you where you're ready to get started, certainly could be handled more effectively. Now, they do not knock me out during the chemoembolization. I am alert. I have to, every now and then they will say, hold your breath, so they can take a picture. So I am aware of everything that's going on. They go into my groin area, my thigh area, with a catheter and go up to my liver. And on this occasion, they focused on the big tumor. They found 3 arteries that were feeding it, and so they shot chemo into each of those 3 arteries. And after they shot the chemo in, then they have a way that they can actually close off the blood flow from that artery to the tumor. And of course, the tumor needs the blood flow and the oxygen in order to grow. They did that the first time. I don't know how many arteries they found the first time, but this time they blocked off 3. And they decided to do nothing to the smaller tumors, but rather just to wait until I go through another round of tests and see how things are going. Now, my doctor suggested that I not have whether I have an MRI or a PET scan or whatever, that I really don't need to do it until October, which from the time that I had the chemoembolization would be 3 months away. And I said to Dr. Kim, do you think I'll still feel okay 3 months from now? And he said, oh, yeah, you should feel fine, just like you do now. So just to me, that was good news, that in 3 months, I will still be feeling okay. So I was happy to hear that. So I doubt that I'll have anything to say between now and October. And once I get the PET scan and they determine their course of action, I will do another video blog. This time I just emailed some people in between. This is video blog number 10. So there are 9 video blogs, mainly on YouTube. If you type in 64 video blog, you will find it, as well as on Facebook. So that's the scoop, your update. I still feel okay generally for about a week after I have the procedure done. I feel a little puny. I had the procedure done on a Wednesday last week. Thursday, when they let me out of the hospital, they got me out at a reasonable hour, and I felt pretty good. So on the way home, we called a friend, Donnie Hampton, and he met us down at Prince of Valley's, and we had lunch together, and we enjoyed that. But the next day, I was just whipped. I could just barely get out of bed. But each day, I show a little improvement. My voice, maybe you can tell, isn't quite as strong as it should be, but it will be. It's getting better, and I've got things to do next week. So I got to get better. So anyway, that's the deal. I hope you enjoy your summer. Today is 100 degrees in Alton. So have a good rest of the summer, and I'll be back in touch. Bye-bye.